Good job, Sprite Man. Today we're back again with another video. This is gonna be we in this thing. We in there bit. Richest YouTubers' houses versus Mrbeast. Well, considering Mrbeast is pretty much the cream of the crop, we're gonna go ahead and see what this video talking about. Let's get straight into it. Like, comment, subscribe to all the socials down below. Let's get straight into the video.
This is the world's richest YouTuber, Mrbeast.
Yes.
He's got more subscribers than the entire United States population. Now for giving away huge amounts of money, torturing poor people, and lunchly.
I like my cheese drippy, bro.
And today, we're gonna be checking.
Wait. Every minute, one person is eliminated. It's crazy.
People and lunchly.
I like my cheese drippy, bro.
And today, we're gonna be checking out where he lives. But before we head to Mrbeast's house, we'll be checking out some other YouTuber homes that have features like secret rooms, water slides, and so much more. And we gotta start with Asmongold. Or should I say Asmonmold? Because despite making millions from streaming, this guy went from filthy rich to just filthy. I mean, his bedroom's got these weird brown stains on the wall. The kitchen's basically a biohazard, and his gaming setup is probably the reason aliens haven't visited us yet.
Hell nah, boy. Nah, this one of those situations where, damn, bro, you definitely gotta, you know when they say, like, you gotta get out more? This is, like, the ideal situation they're talking about when they encourage you to do such a thing.
And that's not even the worst part, because the most disgusting thing in his house has to be what's on his desk.
Oh, this is a really nice one here. This is one of my breakfasts from a few weeks ago.
Weeks ago is crazy. Oh, that looks freaking terrible. Oh, hell no.
It's fuzzy.
How freaking lazy do you have to be? Woo!
Book on dollar.com to get our
that makes the guy done nasty patty off of SpongeBob. Y'all remember the nasty patty? That makes that look like a gourmet got done buffet.
Wendy's drink, as you can see, it's already begun to...
I didn't even know sodas could get moldy. And just when I thought I'd seen it all, one of Asmon's roommates drops by.
There's a rodent flying at me. Give me a minute.
No.
Oh, shit. He's on my belly. Look at him. He's right there. He got
hell, why would you
feel bad for
I'm sorry, hold on. Why would you, when you get so disgusting like that, why would your priority be to show the chat? Like, they don't want to see that shit.
And somehow this all cost them 250 grand. Damn, I can't
I'm
believe
thinking all that money and you didn't at least pay somebody to keep your place clean.
And
that's what I'm thinking.
I can't believe Unspeakable either. Because in 2020, he didn't just cop a mansion. He copped a whole damn resort built on an island with a dock and its own private beach. Oh, yeah! Oh my God! This place is so big, you'll need a map just to get around. Because it sits on 11 acres of land. That's more than 8 NFL football fields in his backyard. I mean, just to make it to the front door, you have to cross multiple bridges. And it doesn't stop there. Because this place has it all. A movie theater and games room, 6 bedrooms, a jacuzzi. It's even got an elevator.
Hello?
I ain't gonna lie. When you get to the point where you can have an elevator in your house, mansion, whatever the case may be, you've made it.
And when you add up everything, this entire house set him back over $3 million. And that was only house number 2. The prices are only going to keep going up from here. And trust me, there's a lot more crazier houses coming up. Not as crazy as FaZe Rug's obsession, because he's addicted to buying houses. I mean, this man has moved house 5 times in the last 7 years. So to satisfy his itch, he spent $4.4 million to secure his dream home.
Welcome to the new FaZe Rug home.
And while his yard is looking sharp with a custom FaZe designed court, an outdoor pool to get wet in, and a mini golf course, the real magic begins the moment you step inside. With a giant painting of Kobe, another of this zesty looking guy.
Not sure. Come on.
But his biggest flex isn't what's on the walls. It's what he's hiding inside them. After cashing all those YouTube checks, Brian got himself bricked up.
You ready?
Hey, hell nah. Not like that.
What the hell? This is the coolest thing.
That was wild, bro. Now even your Legos got a home.
Plants in there, which is cool. And there's more. You open the bottom part, and look at that. I just can't imagine how long it takes to do this.
There's definitely no FaZe rugging going on here. Brian is balling. But Steve will do it is balling even harder, because this man spent millions building the ultimate man cave.
So Steve has 2 penthouses. One he turned into a bedroom, and the other's his house. So this penthouse, it's his bedroom.
And this ain't your typical one, because the first thing you're greeted by is a life-size dinosaur skeleton. And inside his fish tank is a shark. But as lit as that all looks, it's not the only crazy thing going on here. This dude's bedroom also has a bar with a flamethrower. And how about the combination of having your bed facing a 100-inch TV?
you know, he's got a flamethrower, and I'm thinking to myself, you know, he doesn't like fire, man. I mean, it's been happening since the caveman days, you know, so who wouldn't like fire?
Yeah, Steve's not missing a thing, but it's his other penthouse that takes the cake. Equipped with its own fully stocked grocery store, personal gym, it even has something called a wellness pod.
Oh, it's a $30,000 sleeping bed.
It's like got the music and stuff.
I feel like
30,000. Damn, this nigga 30,000 to go to sleep. What the
where
fuck?
Steve used to live, but then he took this apartment and made it his own personal gym.
This used to be my master bedroom. Now it's just a leg press and leg extension.
I mean, damn. And akimbo penthouses like these ran Steve's
at least
pockets.
put it in the work,
Because it's located in Brickell, one of the most expensive neighborhoods in Miami, Florida. So it cost him $6 million. Man, Steve's got the home of his dreams.
Damn.
But sometimes it can become a...
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, it'd be crazy when you get to, if you could get to that level where, like, bro, you essentially spending money people wish they had. Like, bro, you spending money that people wish they had in their bank account, let alone a month, let alone a year. In a year that they can make that. That's shit.
Nightmare. See, back in 2019, the Ace family were balling out. They were spending millions, buying Lambos, Rolls Royces, flying private jets, even copping a $12 million mansion.
Hey, family! What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, their life was like a movie.
What was it? Ace family's pool water is splashing into neighbor's property because of jet ski. Damn.
Yeah, their life was like a movie. But eventually, they started splurging too hard. Because by mid-2021, the house was at risk of foreclosure until they were ultimately forced to leave.
Too hard.
So after months of nobody wanting to buy the house, it finally sold.
We only have 5 hours before FedEx gets here, so we need to work fast.
Yeah, the Stoke twins cashed out, becoming the proud new owners. And over the next couple of months, they transformed their backyard into all kinds of crazy things.
Welcome to our outdoor theme park.
I ain't never heard of him before, though. But
we have roller coasters, games, park.
I'm gonna view that one friend on a random Tuesday.
We have roller coasters, games, food. No way, you have 2 roller coasters? I can't believe we go to roller coasters, games, food.
Maybe. You know, it's crazy because you say you got food, and I'm sitting here like, man, I don't know who gonna keep that slushy machine up. I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't even remember the last time I had a slushy. Y'all let me know. Do y'all be more like milkshakes and shit like as far as when you drink anything that's like sweet? Y'all more like slushies, smoothies, milkshakes? Like, what's y'all thing, bro? Because I usually do like a milkshake or a smoothie. I don't even remember the last time I had a slushy. I'm gonna be honest.
No way, you have 2 roller coasters? I can't believe we go to water park in our backyard.
100 million in this
I'm scared.
But look, living like this ain't cheap. Because the Ace, the Stoke Twins Sanctuary, set them back over $9.5 million. That's crazy. And speaking of crazy, we gotta mention ISO Speed.
I'm sorry, bro. Speed is obviously a freaking, next level. But like, bro,
crazy.
I'm sorry. This clip right here will always be legendary, bro.
And speaking of crazy, we gotta mention ISO Speed.
That clip was stupid. Because
Speed's been known to blow a bag or two. $100,000 on a robo-dog.
Oh, damn! Trust and believe, I would have done the same thing. If I had a robot that shot a fireball at me, I would have done the exact same thing. No cap, I would have done the exact same thing, bro.
$100,000 on a robo-dog.
I mean, you right next to water at that point.
$500,000 on some whips. And hundreds of thousands on Roblox items.
Say what lie, I just spent $200,000 on Roblox.
God
2023.
Damn. How deep? I ain't gonna lie. First of all, it's a blessing that you could even spend that type of money on anything. Like, nigga, you get a couple of cars for that. You get a couple of cars.
Speed made his biggest purchase yet, buying his first house for $10 million. Yeah, and when he's not chilling by his pool or working out in his home gym, he's spending to millions from his $100,000 gaming room.
Custom PC and everything.
ISO Speed, $100,000, new setup.
Suey! Welcome!
I ain't gonna lie, having Ronaldo all over the room is kind of crazy. It's like, goddamn. Having Ronaldo all over the room is insane.
If I do this, would it break? No. I do this a lot.
Now, the fact that Speed has Ronaldo everywhere is
weird,
but it's nowhere near as strange as what
you know what? It might be better off that he had it that way. I was about to say, ain't no way this man got Ronaldo goddamn opening his dick up the opportunity and with his back facing Speed, you know, when you look at the car, I'm like, you know what, it's probably better off that it wouldn't flip the other way around, bro. It would have got insane. It's probably better that he was facing that way.
But it's nowhere near as strange as what this next YouTuber has in his house. Because Tobin Jacobs' idea of fun means covering literally everything with anime girls.
You know. Oh, no, that's, yeah.
What the hell is this place? Jesus.
Yeah, fuck no. I mean, at this point, this man just freaking set up his house to put, like, to creep out himself and to scare away any guests that want to come over.
It's like straight up nightmare fuel. Because this has got to be one of the weirdest museums I've ever seen. I'm talking a 30-foot Nico Bellic in his backyard, 15 map pats in his living room, an army of moist criticals in the entrance hall, and there was one character he loved a little too much. Dream. This man went crazy. What's next? You're gonna start going out on dates with them? Oh wait,
is this
he
man
did do that.
Oh
the man
yeah,
has officially lost his mind.
Oh, it's over with. He's officially not only lost his mind, not only has had a couple of screws up loose there, the man has officially gone into goddamn solitary confinement levels at this point, bro.
We need to check into rehab immediately. But look, KSI is also spending a crazy amount of paper, and I'm not sure he's getting value for money either. See, London property prices are different, and while his humble abode may be worth 11 million times more than what's in my bank account, is it really worth $11 million? I mean, it's got a sleek-ass hotel lobby-looking living room, it has another living room just for his bedroom, and even a dual shower for when Simon comes over.
Hey, hell no. Well, you know what? I'm not shocked. KSI's done a lot of stuff that make you go, hey, yo.
So
you can't even get taken aback by these flips.
Nick's living large. Just not large enough for it to be worth $11 million.
I'm entering a £10 million house. So how do you change these bulbs? You need to get an expert to come and check it.
Yeah, but I mean, I can just help my PA to sort that.
What's this?
So this is gonna be my YouTube room.
And these okay. You don't
show him Pops the tour.
If I want to, I can, but I choose not to.
I bet you don't do any cooking. Do you do any cooking?
No, sometimes. It depends.
You know, from here and there, you know.
How I'm feeling.
Probably not.
Boil some egg and do some toast. I bet that's
well, I mean, I'm a chef, so I don't need to.
Yeah, go for you.
JJ's dad has no chill. But I guess it's hard to stay humble when you're worth $100 million. Because KSI doesn't even know what's in his own house.
Another bathroom.
That's the whole. Hey, at that point, bro. Sometimes you just get to that point where, like, shoot, man, if I got money, why am I not, you know, spending it on other people to do shit for me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you work hard to a certain point, and then you get to a level where you like, you know what? I got money. Let me just make people do shit for me. Like, why the fuck am I spending time on this?
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Oh man.
I never checked that side of the door. Wow, another shower.
Ridiculous! But not as ridiculous as David Dobrik's place. Because he went out and copped an 8,000 square foot mega mansion. And this place will knock your socks off. I mean, it's got an infinity pool out front, a basketball court out back.
Eat your heart out, dude perfect.
I was about to say, that's definitely on some dude perfect shit.
And it's sitting pretty in the bougie neighborhood of Sherman Oaks. So you already know it's not coming cheap. But ever since buying the house in 2020, David went crazy customizing the house. Like, this dude put Iron Man in his living room.
How much does this one cost?
This was like $9,000.
Gotcha.
Custom art pieces everywhere. A punch machine on the wall.
This is my favorite part of the entire house. This is from the movie Mr. Deeds. I've always wanted one. Check this out.
Oh no, it's not even a water fountain.
It's freaking ridiculous. And the biggest bet money can buy. At this point, I kind of feel like he's buying things just to flex. So by the time David was finished, he
ain't gonna lie, like, how obsessed with sugar in that way would you have to be to get a fountain that shoots out fruit punch, bro? I'd have just got a regular water fountain.
Thousands of dollars into this house. All right, great.
Although that water bill
perfect
probably
dream home.
Oh man.
How do you get your cars up there? I don't have a Bugatti.
I just thought about it. If you had a water fountain in your house, you probably wouldn't even have to buy water anymore. Because you could just put on your little ice machine and just pour shit back in there. Which I guess you could say the closest you have to a water fountain is if your refrigerator has a... if your refrigerator does the thing where it shoots out ice and water, I guess that's the closest you could have to like water.
$9 grand on a sculpture, 20 stacks on a bed bigger than my room, and a $12 million house. This dude David has money to blow, but he doesn't have Logan Paul's money. See, over the course of his entire career, Logan's made over $250
I'm sorry, bro. That era with Logan with like trying to have a beard was hilarious.
Million. Yeah,
like him trying to have facial hair
that's
like
not
that.
Counting one shine expense, that's robbing him blind.
Oh,
Taxes.
shit.
So that's when Logan had the bright idea to pack his bags and move to sunny Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah.
And with all that extra cash from
Definitely.
dodging taxes,
Went
he figured it was
stupid
the
over there.
perfect place to drop the big bucks on his dream home. So he paid $13 million.
Shout out to Logan though. He gonna be going for the World Heavyweight Championship in like what 2 weeks after this upcoming Saturday. So yeah,
for the Prime
he gonna
Palace.
be killing it out there, man.
My Puerto Rican abode. This is like the physical manifestation of all my hard work. Place where I can just come, relax, decompress, and reset for the next round of adventure.
Yeah.
This is it. This is my heaven.
And the big money moves aren't stopping there, because he shelled out another $500,000 on some damn bones.
So this is Dudley, my prized possession.
Dudley.
He is a 66 million year old Triceratops. 66% complete, which is fairly large for any dinosaur skeleton.
Bird on the shoulder.
Owning fossils is sometimes frowned upon in the archaeological community. Someone's doing research on this. Here I am, some collecting in his house like an app.
Yeah, Logan's moving mad. But Kai Cenat was down bad, because in 2023, he
Bald
thought it'd be a cool
Kai
idea
is-
to host
I'm
his...
sorry, bro. What the fuck?
Collecting in his house. Like
Not that I haven't seen it before,
Yeah,
but it
Logan's
just
moving
come
mad.
on, bro.
But Kai...
And I ain't gonna lie. Look, this motherfucker's head has grown a tumor. That is not what he looks like bald, bro. That is a tumor attached to his forehead, bro. Oh my gosh, hell no.
Because in 2023, he thought it'd be a cool idea to host his Mafiathon 2 stream from a mansion in the Hollywood Hills. And just be how crazy this place is. There's a massive yard with an outdoor
First one was
pool,
2023.
a huge movie theater, and don't even get me started on the indoor spa. All that space meant plenty of room for things to go wrong, because just a day into the
If he would've slipped in
subathon,
that pool,
Kai's
that would've
fans
been
quickly
hilarious.
realized the house they were staying in was
was
next door
Diddy.
neighbors to
Yeah.
Diddy.
Constant that Mafiathon 2 house is right next to Diddy's.
And he couldn't do nothing about it, bro. He already paid and everything, bro. Oh my god.
Jesus! But before that nightmare scenario, the A&P boys were staying somewhere
shit.
else, worth over $14 million, just to live up here in the clouds, 700 feet up. in
Oh,
one of the
yeah,
most
where they lived for like 2
expensive neighborhoods
seconds
in New York
before they
City.
got
Welcome
kicked
to the
out.
A&P Bang House. Let me show you around.
Here at 101
Oh,
Warren
my
Street
God.
is A&P's 32nd floor, 2-story penthouse that doesn't just have floor-to-ceiling windows and plenty of space, but it even has a basketball hoop on the wraparound balcony.
All that dancing just to go where? Just to go where?
Don't worry about it, bro. Davis, I see that Davis 4 times ready to bag that
Yeah,
ass up on.
their place has some of the most insane
Okay.
views of the city, even overlooking the Hudson River. This was the perfect home.
We dropped this video 3 days ago. Gang, word to my mother, chat. Word to my mother. We got kicked out.
I knew it, yeah.
But look, $14 million is chump change to some legends, because this next YouTuber dropped
they
over
spent so
$18
much
million
money on it,
just
bro.
one of his 8
Damn.
homes. You see, Ronaldo wasn't content with just being the GOAT of football. He also had his eyes set on becoming the
Ronaldo.
king of YouTube. And you
Oh,
can't
yeah,
argue
he
with the
got that
numbers.
shit up
I'm
quick.
talking 1 million subscribers in 90 minutes, 50 mil
Shit.
in 1 week. And now with over
Yeah.
75 million subs, he's on track to hit
That's
the
the
100
next-
million mark in
next
just a
level
few
motion right
months.
there, bro.
I mean, he's gonna be collecting
That's
play
next level
buttons like
shit.
Ballon d'Ors.
Hey, but that's not even fair, bro. Like, imagine you're trying to imagine you're trying to be like, let's say you're on a good pace, you're on a good track, and you're trying to be like one of the fastest YouTubers to hit like 1 million or 10 million or whatever. Like, let's say you're just trying to break records like that. Ronaldo has blown all your chances out of the water, bro. Now, some could be like, damn, but he didn't start that way. You know, he's already goddamn multi-global fucking superstar, but still, bro. This man has broken every YouTube record that exists, bro.
If only his content was an ass. But anyway, so it's no surprise the guy's house looks like a literal palace. Marble and gold everywhere. Furniture that costs more than my house.
You want to see it, man. He's a
Backyard with
must-see
football
attraction, man.
pitch. But there's one thing Ronaldo values even more. His cars.
Oh, yeah.
He's got multiple Bugattis, Rolls Royces, Ferraris. No joke. These cars alone cost him over $9 million.
Oh, yeah.
Dude's living like a king. But so is Jake Paul. Because somehow his house cost even more.
Jake.
You see, when he stepped down from its everyday bro and set foot in the ring, Jake developed an urge to splurge. So he started spending crazy. $1.2 million on a sculpture in his garden. $7 million on a watch.
It's almost seeming like, you know, you get to a certain level of money and now you all of a sudden love art.
$12.6 million on a private jet and matching Maybach. But in 2023, Jake made his greatest purchase yet. The $20 million Taj Mahal. Jake's 12,800 square foot compound that comes equipped with 8 bedrooms, a guest house, a garage for his twin yellow Raris.
Everywhere. Look at John is on the golf. John.
Not the cameras.
Yo,
you know where everybody coming from. Oh,
and even a bigger bed than David Dobrik's.
You sleep in the middle of the bed or what side?
I kind of sleep in the middle.
I ain't gonna lie. Damn, nigga. Hey. Hey, this is the type of bed where you could actually, you know how you roll from side to side in the bed, bro? This bed you can roll for a little minute before you get to the end.
A nice spot.
Oh man.
How long does it take you to get out of bed?
Hey, y'all run this video up, man. Get me the millions of views and likes and all that, and like, comment, and subscribe and all that good shit, bro. Cause if we can live half like this, then that'd be life changing. So how about y'all run this video up, man? You know,
minutes.
You know, freaking up with me.
Lost.
Yeah, I've gotten lost in there.
I mean, Jesus, Jake. My girl's on this app. And the rest of this place is just as insane. With custom art pieces scattered throughout the house. A walk-in closet for his drip. A 600-gallon aquarium. And of course, Jake's
all of a sudden you a goddamn
flex.
artist. You Picasso and shit.
And look, we've seen how YouTubers spend their millions, but now it's time we add a few zeros. Because we gotta talk about how Mrbeast spends his billions. See, for a billionaire like Jimmy, he doesn't spend too much on himself. He bought some cars, designer clothes, nothing too crazy for someone like him. But his house, on the other hand, is boring as hell. I mean, it's got no fancy art, no chandeliers or jacuzzi.
Can you believe we don't have
Wait, but this shouldn't be shocking though, because Mrbeast is not that type of guy.
a jacuzzi?
Not even some damn curtains. It's pretty much like my place. Only I'm not a billionaire.
And then
beside
that, you
Look,
have
bro, Mrbeast, man, you know, he's a simple guy, bro. He said before he don't get that type of happiness from the big material shit, man.
Is that your underwear back there?
Yeah, there is underwear.
Yeah, but make no mistake, his tiny apartment is only a fraction of his 30 million, 200-acre empire. Because just outside his apartment walls, you'll find several giant warehouses where he films his videos, all covered in YouTube play buttons, an NBA-sized basketball court with his name on it. And since his goal is to get swole, a personal gym.
That's what I told my trainer I want to look like in 18 months.
Not
It's not very motivating because it just looks kind of creepy. I don't know, the head, like, my eyes aren't even open in that photo. It's just like,
It's a little creepy.
it is very creepy.
That's
And his
just
face
weird
still
and
didn't
creepy.
look a little
Why don't
water.
you want this in your gym? But I guess when you're worth $1 billion, have the most subscribers of any channel, and have given away hundreds of millions to others, you can do what you want. And look, we've seen a lot of crazy YouTuber houses, but there's
Yeah, man,
still
you
a
put money
whole
in
new
a lot of
side
shit,
of them
though.
that you've
That don't
never
mean
seen
don't do
before. I mean, I bet you had no idea one YouTuber
I
owns the
said.
most expensive phone, or that another has a gaming setup that's literally out of this world. Look, if you want to hear more,
Hey,
you
hell
need to click
no.
this video
What
right
the
here.
fuck?
Trust me, it's a banger.
Oh man, but shout out Trend Central delivering, man, every single time that I've checked it out, man. But anyway, love and appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we doing our thing and doing it well, putting that grind time, work and effort to get to the top. Oh shoot, did I move my camera? My thing? Anyway, working all the way to the top of the mountain, you know what I'm saying? Who knows, man? You never know what we could end up being. I say we because this is a group effort to make all of those great things in the future possible. But anyway, hit up all them socials down below. They there for you to let it be known that there's different ways you can support and rock out with us. But look, at the end of the day, we're going to say this with this, and what it's going to be is this project. You continue to come out with the content, the videos, the bangers over and over again for you guys. I don't know why I went for you guys doing our thing and doing it well. Love and appreciate you guys, and I shall see y'all in the next video, man. That is the vibe that DJ's on.